It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Return starts from the goal line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Jackson to throw. All in left side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. Blast through midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Half the 60, half the 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead they're facing 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He throws a bullet deep to the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Lamar now from the gun. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dive
play straight ahead. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
6-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha,
Another carry for him. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on third. Finds his back complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, middle. Next one. Run.
From the gun, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. And he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Back to 60.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
From
the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. That's completed out to the right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Red. Cougar 19.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Here's Willis. Coming in the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
Khalid. 19. Bronco 80.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here, nothing.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game in the first half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 16
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Right up the gut. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Caught quick right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing is Willis. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. Hand off to the back. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They give it to him again. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No game there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bucs 14-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Draw play here. There's a run that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on.
Willis to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. After
that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
The final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And the defense on him to force him out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of our second quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
Hey, Kate,
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. The give here on 2nd. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 24-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 21-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70, 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that, street. Hut.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working quickly here.
First down.
At
the 6-yard line.
19 tight. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. Here we go. Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
79
goal.
Broncos. Panther 11.
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Bronco 80.
4th down, pass coming. Caught out wide. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, that's intercepted in the wrong end zone. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, that was out behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panthers 65 catch, 65, 79 Broncos. Trap 60.
Willis looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 25 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Rattler, 18 Victoria, step Buffalo 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That's completed right side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And he's got a free play here. And the defender comes away with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Ready.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Trying to call on. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Streak. 18, Pioneer. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Got some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll run now on second down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. So now here's 3rd and 5. Running this one left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying the handoff. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 79 Broncos.
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Willis. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
At the 27-yard
Let's go
line.
now. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it downfield near the edge. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drop the lead back to 13.
40. Buccaneers 27.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Onside kick.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Mitchell up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the first down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19, 18, left, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no, they get him yet again! And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing is Willis. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos, 70 Lions, 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Ready, ready.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
At the 27-yard line.
Willis on the design run. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And this is going to be caught for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 two-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
And No dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. A give to Mitchell, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, this is Mitchell. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Ready? Crack all 80.
He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hawk 70.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now give left side. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Number 18.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Escapes out to the left. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Past the 35. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Willis on the design run. And he gets into the end zone to the choice to pass on a tie. A good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, and 3 conversions, that's job well done.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.